Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for coming through the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit that like button. Ooh, holy smokes! Hey, listen. I don't know if you got to watch championship weekend, obviously, but you can't make this up. Oh man, I have so much to say. I almost I almost don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do it this way because this is just too too amazing for me. So we have our AFC show every Wednesday. So obviously Wednesday is I'll probably go ahead and go extra hard on Wednesday in the AFC Championship. But today I gotta talk about it. Obviously, it's just too much not to talk about it. Tomorrow I'll talk about the quarterbacks. Today I'm gonna talk about at least highlights of the game. Wednesday, then I'm gonna break that puppy down. Obviously, Wednesday night for League Wide Wednesday, we'll go ahead and discuss it in detail for both games as well, and then kind of I guess give a preview for the Pro Bowl. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. Look, the Dolphins aren't doing jack, but running it back, so not really much else to say except maybe one or two things here and there, but whatever. I don't care at this moment. All I know is, boy, oh boy, man. Let me start out with the NFC, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that first. The NFC champion. But before we do, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. What's up, Aquavision, Michael K? Way to step up. Rebo, welcome. Mr. Polk, welcome. Steve, what's up? I can't wait till Joe gets here. Uh Gonna be a 3 Chief Rings Circus Super Bowl Clown Chieferees. To be honest with you, I don't even want to I don't even want to watch the Super Bowl. Like that's how annoyed I am about that Super Bowl. Very rarely, listen, the Super Bowl is a holiday, my family. Like legit, we take the day off afterwards. Like the day after the Super Bowl, I always take off. Like it's a holiday. It should already be enshrined in the Constitution to just have a national day off after the Super Bowl, but that's just me, whatever. But I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to watch. Nobody wants to watch unless you are a fan of the teams that won. You don't really care. Like it's so blah. It's like, oh, I can't. So, Mr. Paul, yes, hit that like button, guys. Thank you. Start with Barkley, Miss Vince. Oof. Mm. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. At least it'll be a good one. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be a good. I mean, I'm sure it'll be entertaining, but it's just see. Look, my brother, one of them, super conspiratorial. He's like, don't worry about it. No matter what the Bills do, the Chiefs are gonna win. You'll see. I'm like, I don't know. I think they can do it. I think Bills can make it happen. No, I don't even know why I tried. I don't even know why I wasted my time trying to find a way when I knew all along. Please, they want to jump so hard on this 3P crap. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. What's up, buy stock? Rest marked number one down for Bills until Chief Rest marked it 2 feet short. Dude, I couldn't believe that. I thought, oh, okay, they gave him the. I can't go on without saying this. Literally, I was like, bro, don't worry about it. They gave it to the Bills. Like it's a clearly I because even I was like, bro, he was short until they showed the opposing view, and I'm like, this dude is way over. And then then we were like, okay, whatever. They went to commercial. Ruling on the field stands, Chiefs ball, and then I was like, what rooting on the field? At no point did you call it either way. At no point did they call whether it was a first down or fourth and short. At no way did they call it. Sorry, turnover on downs. They didn't call it. So we were all like, what call stands? They didn't even call it. Like, I was so confused. And I was like, man, I was really trying hard not to, lean in on that whole they're rigging and crap, but it's just hard. They make it hard enough for you to do. Now remember, this is the WWE. It's an entertainment league, guys, so they already know you can legally rig the games. It's an entertainment league. They are the only league that's not a sports league. They're an entertainment league. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. What up, Daddy? What up, everybody? Welcome. Andres, welcome. Oh, I know. One thing I fully expect is all of these Bills fans better show up, line up, and take their licks. But before we get to the sizzling, guys, obviously, please hit that like button for us. Please hit that like button for us, okay? Let me start out with the youngster. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, look, I couldn't even fully watch this game because that was one of my niece's birthday party was literally right at the same time, and I'm like, so I couldn't pay attention to all the kids and her and the game. So I was like, I watched the first few minutes. No, I'm not. I watched like the first quarter, and then the rest I try to like sneak in a view here and there, and I'm like, forget it. I'm just gonna have to catch the highlights. What happened? I go in, I'm like, okay, it's a semi-close game, no problem, I'm like, but even from the start, I was like, okay, three, and then I go to the restroom. I come back out 3-14. I'm like, when did they score two touchdowns? Like, I'm like, when did they score two touchdowns? I was legitimately asking, like, I mean, I literally just went to the bathroom and they scored two touchdowns. When did that happen? When did that happen? I'm like, was I gone that long? And I'm like, no, I wasn't. Like, it was so bad. And this is why I can't listen to color because I knew I'm like, why am I gonna pick a rookie in literally one of the most stressful situations? I know the team that's gonna win is the Eagles. I knew this. And I even said it on Friday. I'm like, look, I love the storyline of the first ever rookie. But I knew better. I knew it was gonna be the Eagles. I'm like, they're the most complete team. They got a passing game and a run game. They got a defense and an offense. Their special teams has been doing really well for them all season long. They're a top 4 team for a reason. And yeah, this was on a whole new level. Holy smokes. Again, first of all, shout out to the Washington Redskins Commanders. They did phenomenal. They played with house money. They went further than anybody expected. Let's be honest. And you got to give them the credit. Like, that young man, Jaden Daniels, has a bright future if Dan Quinn can make sure to protect him. If they can find him even more protection, he's got some decent weapons already, but build that old line and give him the opportunity to stay upright, then holy smokes. Washington's about to Washington's about to take over that entire division. If Eagles blink. That's all I'm saying. Look, I get it. You got Cowboys and Giants. Unfortunately, I like the Giants because they stopped the Patriots from getting a perfect season and stuff. So as a Dolphin fan, thank you, Giants. But they're gonna be last in the division. You know what I mean? In the NFC East. Cowboys are Cowboys. They'll be third. They'll always make it, but never go nowhere. But the Commanders now are a legitimate threat to the Eagles every single time. And it only makes it funner. You know what I mean? Because it was like Eagles and then nobody else. Now it's like, holy smokes, they actually have a, like one good team in the Eagles, another team up and coming, and a perennial playoff team with the Cowboys. You know what I mean? But holy smokes, man, I don't know what happened. I'm seeing the field goal, and then in like no time, two touchdowns by the Eagles. I was like, when did this happen? But man, the Eagles, they look. People may not like it, but the MVP should be Saquon Barkley at this point. I mean, I get it; it's a regular season, stat, but what he did, I mean, I still remember as a kid when Adrian Peterson, practically career-ending injury the season before, came back and dropped 2,000 yards on him. He won MVP, as he should have, and comeback player of the year. But Saquon Barkley clearly was held in New York because they didn't give him the offensive line he needed. Saquon Barkley, right now, in my opinion, next year, if the O line plays like they did this year, do not be surprised. In under 16 games, he might actually break the overall rushing record. In under 16 games. Because that's why that's why he pretty much said it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for no what do you call it? I'm not gonna go for the record because he already knew. He's like, it's over 16 games. I'm not. It's always gonna have an asterisk. Everybody will always defend it, or scratch it and say, yeah, you got the record, but did you really get it? You know what I mean? No. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for me. What's up, True Blazer? G Man, Delusional Patriots fan. Glenn, my friend, how you doing? How you doing? Dad Dean, of course. King Mill, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bye, sucks. Welcome. Bills defense lost in the game. Josh only had a less than average game, too. Yeah. Mm, mm, I don't know. Was Brady or Manning dual threat QB? Just wondering. Not really. I mean, could they scramble? Yes, but they're not like today's athletic two-way quarterbacks. No. but they're also the two most brilliant minds when it comes to football. So yeah. Um, but man, like this game though, it was crazy. But you also knew Commanders, come on, man. They were playing with house money. They had zero expectation. Next year it'll be a little bit harder. They might have some expectations, kind of like what you saw from the Texans and the Packers last year when they both overperformed. Jordan Love, first year starter, CJ Stroud, rookie. Um, won their divisions, both of them won their first, destroyed the wild card weekend, and then they ended up losing in the divisional round, both teams. And then this year, having that expectation, obviously, of going a little bit further. Same thing is gonna happen with the Commanders, in my opinion. And they have a bright future as long as they can protect Jaden Daniels. Guys, do not be surprised if the Commanders are in it again. But this Philadelphia Eagles, man, they are built different. They got a team, and it's funny because they were all about getting rid of Nick Sirianni in the offseason. Like if you heard the media pundits, I know you guys remember, Nick Sirianni was like 1 second away from being canned. And they're like, okay, he got his DC with Vic Fangio. Let's see what they can do. You know what I mean? And then poof, here you go. Back to the Super Bowl in 2 out of the last 3 years. Are they gonna actually go ahead and win it this time? Mm? Obviously, we're gonna have to wait and see. We got 2 weeks before the game, the last game of the season. We gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Look, as a football fan, you're still watching the Super Bowl, even though you don't want to see it. And then, oh my God, what if Kansas City, breaks history and wins it again? Yay! 3P, never been done before. Oh my God, you're gonna see everybody talking about how Mahomes is better than Brady already. Stop, please. The sheer dominance of the Patriots for 20 years. What? These guys have been doing it, what, for 5 years? Get out of here, please. Were you good? Great. A. You were winning Super Bowls. That's what you're supposed to do. But please do not compare them to the Patriots or Tom Brady. Stop. Because he will never get over the fact that he already lost to him head to head. Period. You see what I mean? You already lost to him. So you're going to have to get like 10 Super Bowls. Mahomes will need to get 10 Super Bowls just to maybe equate the 7 that Brady had, because Brady has 7 plus 1, if you think about it. That extra oomph of the head to head matchup. Nothing you can do about that. So you got to like go extra hard just to be able to be even considered. And your team is going to have to be dominant for 30 years for you to be able to do it. Because that's one of the things a lot of people love to forget. It's not just winning the rings. They reign supreme for 20 years. Like, please. But listen, before we get to the AFC Championship, I gotta say, um, shout out to the Commanders. Shout out to the Commanders. They did their thing, man. Um, they did their thing. They worked on it. But when you're giving up the ball 4 times, dude, you can't expect to win games. Not at all. And the time of possession, from what I'm looking at, It was pretty much the same. Yeah, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win with 4 turnovers, But it was still great. Excuse me. It was still great experience for the young team that the Commanders have, man. Even though they got some older pieces, it was still good. It was still good. It's a good game. I'm very glad. I'm very glad that at least they got to experience that. Um, but I also have to think, what if it would have been the Lions versus the Eagles? Would the Lions have beat the Eagles? Maybe. Although I just think Saquon Barkley it's just too much. He's too much for teams to have to contain, man. Like Barkley is on another level. The man is playing possessed. So look at the Chiefs referees play superbly. Yeah, hilarious. That's actually really funny. Oh, but again, hey, here we go again. Eagles. But man, the Eagles, nasty work. 21 in the fourth quarter. And Vic Fangio, man, this is why you need an offense to put up points. But this is why this will always reign true and supreme. Defense wins championships, ladies and gentlemen. 4 takeaways. Defense wins championships whether you like it or not. If you do not have a defense, you do not win. Period. If you do not have a defense, you ain't making it. And clearly, that Eagles defense, man. Ah, that was it, man. That was it. That was it. That was it. But hey, listen, I'm gonna tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be breaking down the QBs too. I'll go ahead and break this game down a little bit more. I gotta talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Welcome to the game recap. This Monday, very beautiful Monday, January 27th, 2025. Hit that like button, guys. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let me wait. I need a sip. I need a sip of water first before we fully get into this. Obviously, fully, I mean, not really. I'm giving you my thoughts, for this games. We got more time this week. And I know to talk about. My team is not doing anything anyways in the postseason, so we get to enjoy these very beautiful moments. But Bills, what happened? But I thought you were going to the Super Bowl. What happened? Can you now admit that Patrick Mahomes is your daddy? Can you admit that? Can you take it in? You got sunned one more time. Yes, sir. May I have another L? Oh my gosh. You know what? What's that thing they always say about the Dolphins? Oh, you got your regular season Super Bowl banner. Oh, I mean, somebody just got the regular season Super Bowl banner. What week did they play? Now I gotta check this. I gotta check this out. What week did they get their banner, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Week what? Let's take a look at this puppy. Oh, this was. Hey. 30-21. 30-21. Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. What week was this though? Oh gosh, it's killing me. Hold on. This one. Okay, yeah, because we played them seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Week 11 Super Bowl champs. The Buffalo Chills. Oh my gosh. You know, I can't. It's funny. I was saying it yes. I'm like, I can't stand either of these two teams. Like, no matter what, the second the Lions lost, I'm like, I'm so over football. But I'm like, you can't even root for either of these two teams. Like, I do not want the Chiefs to go for the 3P because I can't stand them. And no way am I rooting for the Bills. So it's like I gotta. I don't. What am I gonna like? Who am I? Horrible, 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 horrible. And I asked everybody, who's gonna win? Bills, Chiefs. 57% said the Bills. I asked who's gonna win? Commanders, Eagles. 70% said the Eagles. So they knew, but Bills, what happened? I mean, oh wait, don't try to come in here, humble, you know. Take your L like everyone else does, like every other team in the league. Like all 30 teams have taken the L so far, ladies and gentlemen. Because hey, this is your year. I saw shout out to Bleacher Report, man. They got these little thingies. I think it's Bleacher Report. These like little skits or whatever, and they had Josh Allen lost in some jungle like, and then something about the Bills curse or whatever. I didn't even know there was a Bills curse, but okay, whatever. But then they age them like crazy, and then at the end, he's like Josh Allen. He's like, maybe next year. Yeah, next year is our year. I was like, oh, the internet's forever. Listen, you can't see. I was wrong. I gotta admit, I was wrong. I really thought that whoever came out of the Ravens. Can you imagine if the Ravens would have played the Chiefs? I actually think the Ravens might have done the same garbage they did last year and lose to them again. Apparently, they're balling so hard for the Chiefs to get this dumb three-peat. But you know what? I'm also feeling like this is gonna be super cynical, where they're gonna be pushing so hard this whole three-peat situation. Now I'm gonna be conspiratorial, but the opposite end, just to get everybody to go for that. You know what I mean? And then poof, here comes by some ridiculous thing, and Eagles win it, killing that whole Bills situation. Oh God, it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. And you know what? The way that Bills game ended up being, it was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I'm like, Bills might actually be able to do it. But I said it. If they're gonna beat the Chiefs, they're going to have to blow them out. It's the only way. You're not beating the Chiefs in a close game. Ah, man, sack. Exactly, Andres. Say it loud, say it proud. Take the L, Sal. What's up, man? Welcome. Good morning. Michael K. Take the L. All Bills fans, take your L. It's been served steaming hot just for all of you guys, okay? It is what it is. I will say this as a fellow member of the AFC East. I will always enjoy this because, oh my God, Bills fans are always talking so much trash, as they should. Now I'm gonna give it to my Dolphin fans, as they should, because at least they got something to say. They're at least making moves. We don't do jack in the off season, so at least they got something to say. I'll give them that. They got a license to talk all that garbage. But you know what they say, you got to watch out for what you say, because yeah, ooh, you most certainly took that out. And you know what? What happened to Super Bowl Allen? Hmm? What happened to Super Bowl Allen? I did say though, I'm actually curious to see. I gotta see, how did it go for. Oh, I said it. If they want to win this game, James Cook has to go off. They held him to 85 yards, but he still got his two tutties. Ah, Joe Riz. What's up, Joe? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was waiting for you. I'm sure you have some choice words for the Bills Mafia, you know? But hey, listen, I get it. Yeah. Let me tell you, let me recap exactly what's gonna happen. They're hurt right now, they're injured, their egos are bruised. Both players and fan base alike. And they're gonna get upset and they're not gonna want to talk to nobody. And obviously you're gonna hear, well, at least we made it to the AFC championship, which is true. But at the end of the day, if you're not winning a Super Bowl, I mean, what's the point of, you're literally just the same as the loser 8-9 Miami Dolphins. That's like you said. The outcome is the same. You just got paid a few more checks than they did. I just can't. I can't hire him, man. Now, I genuinely picked the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. Genuinely. I'm like, if there's any year that I feel like the Bills actually got it going on, and it's because of James Cook, they finally established a good running game. I'm like, this is the year where I see the Bills actually making it happen. Not just a regular season thing. I meant every word. I wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to jinx you the Bills. No, I really meant it. I really thought whoever came out of the Ravens Bills game is gonna have that experience and is gonna be able to propel them, that dress rehearsal, for them to beat the Chiefs. Boy, was I wrong, because at this point it sucks. Anybody in the AFC, and it's only gonna get harder. Joe Burrow's coming back next year. He's gonna get better. Like, Lamar and the Ravens are gonna retool, so that's gonna be already tough enough for that one. Nobody got to worry about the AFC South. That'll be firmly taken by the Texans. The West, we already know that's firmly taken by the Chiefs. Chargers are up and coming. Now you got to deal with them always vying for a wild card. And then the Broncos are super up and coming. They're looking much better. But then you got the AFC North, and you're like, all 4 teams should make the playoffs, which sucks. And then you got the Bills in the East. Like, there's just no other way of putting it. Patriots in a much better position than the Dolphins right now. Jets, I'm only saying it because at least they're making moves. They're in a much better position than the Dolphins. The Dolphins are out here insanely thinking they can just run it back and somehow things will change. Like the entire division isn't getting better, but okay, we're gonna run it back because we know what we're doing, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. So though I'm enjoying the misery of the Buffalo Bills, still annoying. Until somebody in this stupid division beats them, they're still gonna win. The only batter they seem to be able to pick up in the last few years. Ah, you'll never be in a position to take an L. Sal, I don't think that's hitting as hard as you think. It's hitting because it's really not hitting at all, Sal. And you know I love you guys. Ah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the downfall. Guys, hit that like button, please. Can we get 20 likes? I'm trying to get the 50 likes, guys. Please, let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. We have a $50 million a year part-time QB dumpster fire. Thank you, G-Man, who we didn't even need to pay. I'm telling you. Bills fans in shambles this morning? They're in shambles. They're consoling themselves, dude. Which, I mean, hey, they have nothing else. They got nothing else. Which means only one team a year wins the Super Bowl. I'll take getting an AFC championship and then take my chances. Dolphins can only dream. Nothing even like there's nothing wrong with this either. Actually factual. Yo, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But oh man, what a crazy game. I know right now though, I can tell you this. We're gonna really have to dissect this game because the opportunities were there for the Bills. The Bills should have won this game. And you know what? I don't think although there were some egregious calls, specifically two of them that I was like, that's why the NFL will never get away from this crap. That 4th and 1 that clearly Josh Allen got. You just have to look at the opposing camera view, which we all did. I don't know how they didn't see that. They never called it on the field, and then the call stands. I'm like, which call? Because they literally never called it on the field, and I was so puzzled. And then I'm like, Chiefs ball. I was like, Chiefs ball. What do you mean? The dude got it. But that one, like, yo, nah, that was Bill's ball. Period. That was Bill's ball. I have family in Bill's Mafia. I am happier than. Oh, that's funny. What up, Big Dame TV? Bills will never win a Super Bowl with Josh Allen and Sean McDermott. You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know because they're proving they at least can take shots. That's what makes it annoying as a Dolphin fan. At least they're taking shots, you know? Stop the excuses, take the L and walk and the walk of shame chokers. What's up, Big Dave? This is the first time I see you here, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Now, Greenman, what's up, Greenman? I agree with this 1,000%. Ain't no way the Chiefs should have even been 15-2. Even more so, they should have never even made the playoffs. Such a horrible team, but you know what they're gonna say? Winners find ways to win, which is true. Which is true. But no, this is just beyond. Like, are they really trying to? Don't get me wrong. Cheating scandal after cheating scandal after cheating scandal. People are like, whatever. They still won 6 Super Bowls. I mean, man, I would happily take cheating scandals like the Patriots did and half rings than our dumb selves who can't even cheat right. Like, we can't even cheat right. Just I just want to win a Super Bowl. You know what? I can't even deny. Like, even though they were so close, because this is my thing. This is what I wanted. I wanted Bills to win. I wanted them to get. Thank you, Color. You're the one that got this into my head. I wanted them to win because I really didn't want to see the three-peat right because now it's super inevitable. But I'm like going 0-5 and literally being crowned the most loser team. That would have been better. Uh, that would have been beautiful. You know what I mean? That would have been beautiful. So I'm just gonna hold this here for them because they always talking about how we don't have nothing to say. We never have nothing to really talk about. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? While y'all are holding this L, let me just show you this real quick. We may not make it ever, if we're going to be honest. But we're still one of the very few teams to not just win one, but win multiple Super Bowls. So, although I may not get a chance, maybe in my lifetime, to ever see the Dolphins win a Super Bowl, man, I have my pictures with my trophies. Can anyone else say that again? And yes, I am living in the past because at least we have a past to live in. So thank you, Michael. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, Josh Allen will always be the Phil Mickelson to the Chiefs. There's nothing else that you can say. There's nothing else that you can say. Josh Allen will always be the Phil Mickelson. Oh, and I love it. And funny enough, all the little success that the Bills have had sometimes, this recently, guess what? The Miami Dolphins are still the most winningest team in this division in every metric except Super Bowls, because obviously Patriots have 6. Especially in wins. So, yeah, I'm going to hold these 2 very beautiful trophies and I'm going to enjoy them as a Dolphin fan. And now I have to say, as a Dolphin fan, I was not rooting for you guys, but I really genuinely thought Bills fans were gonna be able to celebrate at least getting to the Super Bowl, which would have pissed me off as a Dolphin fan, but as a football fan, I'm like, thank you for taking out the Chiefs. Thank you for doing your job. You know what I mean? Nope. Here you go. Just giving it up to the Chiefs yet again. What is that? 0-4 now? Just like I have to talk about, all these Tua lovers who seem to still be delusional. How many years and done nothing? Yeah, same thing for the Bills. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So Dolphin fans rejoice. We still got 2 Super Bowl wins, and it's beautiful. And then for the Bills fans, guys, listen, next year's your year. I'm right there with you guys. I'm right there with you. Revo, if you know golf, which it sounds like you do know golf, Phil won majors. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. But everybody knows him as Mr. Number Two. When it comes to versus, come on, Tiger. So whenever somebody references uh Phil Mickelson, that's exactly what you mean. But guys, tomorrow we'll discuss this. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Please hit that like button. And even though I get it, no, Miss Finch, you're living in the past. Who cares about the 70s? What have you done for me lately? That's fine. You don't gotta enjoy him. I'ma enjoy for the both of us, dude. Okay? So don't worry about it. But I appreciate you guys coming in for the quick game recap. We're gonna break everything down in detail tomorrow. It's just nothing else to talk about except Bills fans. Hey, I picked you guys. I don't know what you came up short again. Nothing I can do about that. And you know what? This is great experience for that rookie QB and Jaden Daniel, who's gonna take this league by storm. But ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.